What's up YouTube? I'm back at it again with another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zaria Simone, and as you can tell by the title, I will be answering your questions about A&T. So if you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're about to get into the video.
Finally got a reason I can stay home. Pretty little thing for me to wait on.
Another comma, millionaire status, a cool 120 on the paddock. You was paying back then, well, look at me now. I don't care what you talk about when I ain't around. Bitch, I been making moves, you can ask around.
So if you aren't aware of my series already, my college advice series that is on my channel, please make sure to check it out because I have a lot of videos regarding advice on college, Q&As, dorm room tours, anything that you may find helpful about school, it's on there. So make sure to check it out. And I also have my first 2 parts of my Q&As also in that, so make sure to check that out as well. Now before we get into the video, I do have to do a little promo because your girl is really a YouTuber now. You know, I'm at 4K now, so you know, I'm feeling a little big. Okay. But if y'all want to know where I got this hair from, drum roll please. I got it from HAIR4LIFE. Yay! It's a 16-inch frontal, 18 inches and 20 length. You know, I'm not really educated on hair. I'm just telling y'all what I may know, and that was my speaker, so disregard that. But it's a frontal make divine curly hair. It's really good quality hair. It looks really natural. Like, come on y'all, tell me if this looks natural. This definitely looks natural, okay? I can really pass with this like being my legitimate hair. Like, this hair can last up to 2 years with proper maintenance of hair. So if you do want to purchase this hair, I will have the website linked down below. And make sure to support the girl, because you know we gotta support young women entrepreneurs, young black entrepreneurs, all of that, you know, period. And also, speaking of entrepreneurship, this is one of my necklaces. Hold up, let's zoom in. Let's do that. This is one of the necklaces that I'm selling, and it says Savage. It is a part of my Paws Jewelry Accessories brand. I sell necklaces and sunglasses, but in the future I'll be selling more things. So just stay tuned and make sure to look in the description box for more information. Okay, so now for the part that y'all already like want to hear about. We already know what y'all want to hear about. Everything regarding A&T, okay? So on Instagram and YouTube, I posted something saying, send me any questions y'all have about A&T for the final time since we're getting close to the school year. And y'all sent me a lot of questions, so I'm gonna answer them. All right, so first we're gonna be talking about the academic life at A&T. I only got like a few questions on this topic because I've answered it so much in my previous videos. So we're just gonna get straight into it. Do you think it is a good idea to go to camp and do online? Honestly, that's really up to you. It's up to your personal preference. A lot of people may feel restricted by being on campus and doing online, but it's really up to you and your preference. Just be aware that you probably won't be on campus much. Well, as a freshman, you're going to be on camp, but for everyone, like for other classes, other classification, you may not be on campus as much, but it's really up to you and how you make your experience. Is Ncat still a good school even if you don't major in engineering? Yeah, I believe it's a good school. Yeah, they have a lot of majors. A lot of people that I know aren't engineering majors, even though the school is known for engineering. It's a good school regardless. When is the best time to apply? And when should you apply for housing if you are accepted? So I would suggest as a new student, the best time to apply is before the early action deadline. I got more into it in my first Q&A video about A&T. So check that out. But I think the early action deadline is November 15th for first semester. I don't know what it is for second semester. And also, when should you apply for housing if you are accepted? You should apply as soon as they send you the link, as soon as they send you the info, because if you are accepted, they're going to send you information via email, via your Aggie email, and you'll know how to go from things from there. All right, so now we're going to get into financial aid. So the first person said, why they taxing so much? It's a college, it's a university. Of course, like I said before, college is a business. That is the number one thing. Someone said that college is a business before it is a school. It's a business, so they don't care nothing about your well-being till you pay them. Once you pay them, you'll be able to get what you need. But yeah, college is a business. Like I said before, like, they're trying to get as much money from you as they can. They lost a lot of money during COVID in March. Like, they're gonna try to get as much money as they can now. Like, so if what I suggested to a lot of people from ANT who are current students right now, double check your bill, because they will tax you. And if you don't say something, if you don't try to change it, you're gonna be out of luck, because they will try to tax you, because at the end of the day, they're trying to get your money. That's why they're allowing us to go back to school, because it's not really, yeah, they're gonna try their best to keep it as safe as they can, but at the end of the day, they want our money. The next question is, are they taxing considering the circumstances, and do you think it's still worth it? Like I said, that is a personal based question. I can't really speak, but personally, I don't want to speak too much on that question, because if I feel like it's worth it, that's more so in like my other videos, so just check that out. I was kind of talking about it in that video. Is college expensive? It depends on your budget and how much you're being charged and how many scholarships you receive. But for me, yeah, it's expensive because I'm broke, so anything's expensive for real. Can you compare how much your tuition was last year and how much it is now? So my tuition for this year is not finalized yet, but it's currently much more than what it was last year. My total, what I paid last year, was $33,000 for out-of-state tuition. But this year it's gonna be a lot different, and nothing's really finalized yet, so I can't really tell y'all any numbers yet. But that leads into the next question. What is the current tuition at A&T? It really depends. I know for majority of out-of-state students, it's about $30,000 a year. And I don't really know about in-state students. I want to say like $19,000, but do not quote me on that, because I don't know, because I'm not an in-state student. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the juicy questions, because I know y'all want to hear about my personal experience in the party scene and the social life. So we're gonna talk about that right now, okay? What is my major and future career choice? Okay, so currently my major is multimedia journalism. As you can see, it's pretty obvious from my YouTube videos. And my future career choice, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to explore everything right now while I'm in college. Like, I just started my businesses about a few months ago, so check those out. My graphics business and my accessories business. Having been through your freshman year, would you choose a different major? I switched my major a few times. So when I first came into A&T, I was a marketing major. Now I'm considering sticking with the multimedia journalism, but also minoring in marketing, because I'm really good at that. Has college ever gotten you depressed in any situation? I wouldn't say depressed, because depressed is a really strong word, but I have been stressed out a lot in college, especially when it came to finances and just classwork in general. Like, it was just a lot. Like, especially on your first year, like, you're getting adjusted to everything. Like, that's why y'all need to keep up with me, because I document a lot of stuff so y'all can visually see what I'm talking about. But in my welcome week vlog, like, I was talking about how I wasn't really familiar with paying for a lot of stuff in high school, like textbooks and Scantrons and access codes and all that. Like, that was so unfamiliar to me, so it was kind of hard for me to adjust to that, and it kind of made me a lot stressed. Like, it kind of caused a lot of stress on me. And really in college, like, well, I can only speak for A&T, but at A&T, everything costs money. Getting there costs money to breathe. Like, I hate to say it, but like, everything costs money. And it really like showed me like how adulthood was. It made me like grow up and realize like I can't be slacking. And when I was broke, like, I used to just cry all the time because I was broke all the time. And sometimes my family members didn't want to send me money, or they couldn't send me money, so I'll just be like, dang, like, I'm struggling. We all struggling now. We all struggling. Like, a lot of college kids go through the same thing, so we're all struggling. But like, this year, my sophomore year, oh no, I'm not going in that bitch struggling. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to find a way to make some money. Even if I'm stressed out from being so busy, I'm going to find a way. But yeah, y'all, this is me rambling, but we're gonna go to the next question. Do you like being away from the city? The city being Washington, D.C., because that's where I'm from. I do like being away from the city, but I just don't really like Greensboro. And you know, y'all probably be like, what? Like, you sound stupid. Like, why would you pick going there then? I picked the school for the school. I didn't pick it for the location because honestly, I don't really like Greensboro. It's just kind of slow for me, like, because I'm so used to being in the city. I'm so used to things being right there. I'm so used to things being so quick. I'm so used to catching the metro, the train, the bus, like. So Greensboro was kind of different for me. Like, Greensboro is kind of like an old town feel. It's a college town, but it's like an old town feel, and I wasn't really feeling that. Who knows, I may end up liking it in the future, but as far as seeing myself settle down there, it's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog. I'm not settling down in Greensboro. Can you please go back to camp? I love your videos. Oh, you love my videos? Y'all love my videos? Comment Z Game in the comments. You know, you gotta show your support if y'all still watch it anyways. But I'm gonna try, y'all. Like, it's a lot on the line. Like, it's a lot of pros and a lot of cons. So I'm not gonna tell y'all any final decisions right now, but y'all just gonna have to stay tuned to see what I decide. Like I said, best experience at Ncat. Like, what was one of your best days, or one of the best days for you? My favorite time, like, is always the beginning of the school year. Like, not the beginning of the semester, the beginning of the school year. Like, welcome week. That's why y'all need to watch that welcome week vlog. That's why the welcome week vlog is like one of the most viewed videos on my channel. Like, because welcome week was so lit. Like, it was just a vibe, and I'm kind of sad that welcome week is not going to be the same this year. It'll probably have the same, like, you know, a lot of freshmen will probably have the same excitement because I was very excited last year. Like, everything was so new. I didn't even miss home because everything was so lit. It's gonna be a lot different from what it was last year. That's why I feel like I should have just appreciated that time more, because it was just golden. Like, I was meeting so many new people. I was just fascinated by everything. Like, you being a new student, you just get so fascinated by everything. Like, how was a normal day there after classes? So before all this COVID stuff, I'm gonna just tell y'all what my schedule was like. So some days, like, I would probably go to the library. That's what I did a lot second semester, because I lived in Holland and it's right by Blueford Library. So it was like right across the street. But I would always do my work in the library or in my dorm or in the student center, or just go to the student center whenever I was bored or hungry, or just go meet up with friends, for real. Just hang out with friends in their dorm, or just stay to myself in my dorm, because a lot towards second semester I was more so to myself in my dorm because it was cold outside. Like, I hate being outside when it's cold, so I was like more so in my dorm second semester. But first semester I would link up with my friends, go to the student center, go to the caf, things like that. So let's just say if you do decide to go to A&T this year, please try to make it the best experience you can. I feel bad for a lot of y'all new freshmen and transfer students, but mainly the freshmen, because y'all didn't even get a good senior year in high school, and then y'all come to college and it's just like, dang, like, I spent all this time hoping and wishing for, like, things to not be like this. You never expected this to happen, right? Like, but just try to make the best you can out of the school year. If we do have campus events, it'll be very limited. I know there's gonna be parties, but if you do go to them parties, make sure you wear a mask, because that's a lot of people. But just be safe, just be careful, try to make the best out of your experience. Even though it's not a typical traditional college experience, just try to make the best you can out of it. And yeah, if y'all see me on campus, y'all better say what's up, because I'm friendly. But I may not recognize you, but I'm friendly, okay? So just speak. If keyword if. But yeah, and that leads into the next question. Have I made my decision? Stay tuned. All right, so now we're gonna go into the social aspect of A&T. I know y'all want to hear about this part because y'all so excited to go. And yes, I'm gonna tell y'all about the T sis, okay? T sis, bro, whatever you is, I'm gonna tell y'all. So let's get into it. Can you drive your freshman year? A lot of y'all asked me that question, like, and the answer is not your first semester. You cannot drive your first semester. You can drive your second semester if you have a certain GPA. Don't ask me what the GPA is, but I believe the GPA is in between 2.5 to 3.0. So just try to reach for that range so you can be able to drive next year spring semester. Why is Ncat so lit? Every day is not lit, but like, it's fun, but every day is not lit. Like, social media kind of hypes it up, and I play a part in that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little responsible, but you know, I aim, like when I go back on campus, I do aim to show more of a realistic side, like a day in my life. But I feel like those would be kind of boring because I don't know, like not every day is lit, like, and I only show y'all the lit moments. So I'm gonna try to do more day in the life vlogs. I don't know, just let me know what y'all think. Y'all think I should do that? Let me know. Does the school provide many networking opportunities? Yes, they do. They do. And it's up to you if you decide to, you know, work them. Like, they send you a lot of emails. Just try to get involved. Try to be in the student center. Just try to be active as much as you can. And if, like I said, if you're not that type of person, don't go outside your comfort zone. Well, yes, take that back. Go outside your comfort zone. This is college. This is time for you to explore what you like, what you don't like. Figure out who you are, who you want to be surrounded with, who you want to be surrounded with. Why did I just do that again? Who you want to be surrounded with and things of that nature. So try to go out your comfort zone. Next question is, if there are some, are you going to do more party vlogs? I'm gonna try to, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try to avoid parties, but I'm gonna try to go to some as well. But like, corona is real, so I'm not gonna be out as much. But if I do go to a party, it will be recorded most of the time, or just on my Instagram story. So follow me on Instagram. Do you feel like you're in high school at A&T? Not really, no. I don't feel like I'm in high school. I don't feel like I'm in 13th grade. No, I don't get that vibe. Other colleges, other universities, other HBCUs may give that, but A&T don't get that for me. I feel like I'm in college, university. I'm far away. I'm living on campus. Well, I did live on campus. I had to grow up, okay? I realized I had to grow up my first semester for sure. Do it be stuff to do for real, or is it actually kind of slow in North Carolina? It's stuff to do, but you gotta drive to it. So if you're a freshman, just try to find an upperclassman with a car and see if they're down to go. But around A&T, if you're not going to another school like UNCG or Bennett or Elon, I think that's nearby, not really. Mistake me if I'm wrong, okay? But not that I know of, no, not really. How do out-of-state students get treated? They get treated like any normal student, but like I said in previous videos, the high priority goes to in-state students. So yeah, they're probably gonna get first dibs. They're probably gonna get discounted prices. They're probably gonna get better offerings because they're in-state students, you know. And as an out-of-state student, you're probably gonna have to like try to do more, like especially with financial aid, in order to get what you need. So that's my stance on it. How's the movement from a city to Greensboro? So like I said previously, like if you're from a city, a big city at that, it will kind of be an adjustment for you because Greensboro is not rural, but it's kind of slow. Like, it's suburban, but it's not rural, but it's slow. So yeah, that's my stance on that. Okay, the last two questions. How are relationships at A&T? So I can only speak from my freshman year experience, but a lot of people I knew were freshmen, so a lot of freshmen going with the mindset to have fun, just explore, do them, meet new people. If y'all want to get an ideal of how people at A&T feel about relationships, I have a lot of videos about that on my channel, so make sure to check those out, because if you want to know the answer to that, you should watch those videos. And lastly, the final question, y'all. Who are some important people to get to know on campus? I'm not going to say any specific people, but the types of people. SGA, the Miss and Misters, the Miss RHAs, all of them. The DJs, party promo groups, if you want to get into parties for free. I would say host. And I may be a host, y'all, but we ain't going to talk about that yet. Y'all just got to see, y'all got to see. And the staff, I guess. The professors. You may want to get to know your professors so you don't have bad grades. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. If you made it to the end, please make sure to comment Z Gang. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down some suggestions you have for videos you would like to see me post on my channel. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned to see what my decision is for going back to school. And yeah, bye y'all.
House super clean, fridge on full, baby with bitch, I'm good. We could pop